Last week, looking up into the sky made for quite a sight as lightning illuminated the Brazos Valley sky. But tonight it was players lighting up the scoreboard that had fans talking, especially in College Station. Elgin and CSHS played a wild one. No score in the first, 3rd and goal for the Cougars, but Cole Whittlesey's pitch is fumbled and the Wildcats pounce. Elgin football. So on the ensuing drive, Kyle Snell rolls out, throws, but Isaiah Goodman's wearing a different color jersey. Picks it off. He returns it inside the Elgin 20. Another 3rd and goal for College Station. This time they go to the air. Jeremiah Booker hauls in the touchdown, 7-0 Cougars. Same score in the first on a 3rd and 12 from inside the College Station 20. Snell buys time, dumps it to a wide open Jordan Smith. We're tied at 7. The Cougars respond with a 42-yard bomb. Again to Booker. 14-7 after the PAT. Now following a College Station interception, Elgin drives, punches it in 14-13, but they get greedy. Instead of kicking, they go for 2 and get burned. The Wildcats fumble. Mark Wagner scoops it up, and hopefully he brought the oxygen tank. Goes 99 yards for the 2-point score. College Station then returned the kickoff 81 yards for a touchdown. It is 51-26 in the 4th. No football at Tigerland Stadium this evening because Consol had a bye week. The Tigers are 0-3 after losses to Coppers Cove, Foster, and an overtime loss at Fort Bend Elkins. 3 of the state's better teams.
We've played extremely talented teams that are very fast, very athletic, and experienced, and I think that allows us to prepare for district.
They will be at Huntsville next week. Both high schools in Bryan also had the night off. The Vikings lost their opener to Montgomery, but beat Conroe by 6. So at 1-1, they prepare for district play at Livingston. After a pair of losses, the Rudder Rangers won their 3rd game at Cedar Creek, putting them at 1-2 with a week off before hosting Caney Creek on the 26th. 3-0 Navasota at home with Rogers Heritage from Arkansas. They made a long trip. Rattlers' first drive of the game, Shelton Epler fires a strike to Sammy Blair, puts Navasota up 7-0. Blue and white on the move again. This time Epler finds Coy Imhoff wide open over the middle, 55 yards to pay dirt, and the Rattlers go up 14-0. They scored on the ground as well. Epler hands off to Darian Randall. And right about now, you're thinking this is going to be a long bus ride back to Arkansas. 80 yards up the middle, 21-0. Navasota didn't stop there as they beat the War Eagles 49-10. A battle of unbeatens at a new stadium. It doesn't get any better, or maybe it does. A dancing owl. First quarter, Shiro ahead 8-0 on 4th down, and some trickeration. A fake punt. Peyton Sorsby completes the pass to Ryan Sexton. 20 yards, moves the chains. Later in the drive, Dalen Williams, we have to wait. It was a fake punt. That's exciting. Dalen Williams carries it out to the right. He's going to break a few tackles, keeps his footwork on the sloppy field. It's new, but it was still wet out there. 30 yards. Owls in scoring range. They would turn it over on downs. Luckily for Shiro, the defense looked good too. Bowling hands it off, but Brian Pursley wraps him up behind the line. Swarm of Owls take him down. Anderson Shiro shuts out Bowling 20-0. Last year's runner-up in the state title game already as many losses as it had all of last season in just 3 games. The Brenham Cubs did win their last game in Houston against Westside, but they had a bye week, so no chance at extending the win streak. Brenham plays again next Friday at Tomball Memorial. Now, not everyone had a bye this week, though. We'll check in with the schools that spent Friday evening on the gridiron. Find out if Hearn returned to the win column hosting Burton and if Caldwell earned win number 3. How about the team the Hornets beat last week? Madisonville at home searching for its first victory of the year. See if they could stop Crockett when we come back.
We're the Anderson Shiro Cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Lights on KAGS.
That owl was everywhere tonight. A number of teams, including 3 of the 4 high schools in Bryan and College Station with a bye week before starting district play. Not these 2 teams. Unbeaten Iola against winless Milano. And some history tonight for running back Hayden Martinez of the Bulldogs. After this run, he becomes the all-time leading rusher at the high school. Congratulations to him. As for the game, Iola leads it 12-0 in the 3rd quarter. Madisonville in search of its first win of 2014. And Crockett quarterback Case Robinson drops back, pump fakes, finds A.J. Phillips for a nice pickup. Once he's taken down, that drive ends up stalling, so the Mustangs with the ball. Talk about right place at the right time. Madisonville coughs up the football, but that's what teammates are for. Another Mustang snatches it, and he's off to the races, and so's the cameraman. Look at that. He keeps up, give or take. Madisonville gets their first W of the year, 35-28. Hearn in need of a win, playing Burton tonight. Oh, there was a homecoming queen. A little extra for you. Hearn and Burton. Burton leads this one 22-6 in the third quarter. As for Caldwell and Teague, that goes final. Caldwell drops it 49-27. And a battle of cats and dogs as the Franklin Lions spent the night on the road in Marlin. The undefeated Lions continued their winning ways, beating the Bulldogs by just 2 points, 35-33. Franklin plays at home next week against Buffalo. Now, if you think you are the best fan at a game tonight, you can submit your pictures or videos on Twitter using the hashtag 1TXFan. KAGS wants to find the top football fan in Texas. We've partnered with our other stations from around the Lone Star State in looking for the most enthusiastic fan. Again, the hashtag 1TXFan. For more scores, visit our website after the show. Go to KAGSTV.com and click on the Sports tab.